So it's about a week from the Super Bowl, and I'm, sitting here with my Chiefs neck gaiter on that my son bought me when for our trip up to Kansas City. So I flew into Oklahoma City, and then we drove to Kansas City from there. And Terry and I'm not sure I've mentioned this before, but Terry and I used to live on a private airstrip. We lived in an airplane hangar on a little grass strip between Oklahoma City and Tulsa. It seems like another lifetime ago, but it was about 12 years ago when we left there. But when I'd fly around the Oklahoma City area, it's what's known as Class C airspace. That's kind of a notch below like a Dallas, which would be Class B. But anytime you're flying in these types of airspaces, you work with air traffic control, and you're required to put information into your transponder, and they track you on their radar, and you keep in communication with them because it's their responsibility, as well as yours, but it's their responsibility to keep you away from other traffic, especially IFR traffic. So I had this little Mooney. I loved that airplane, and it's funny how planes sometimes play significant roles in your life. But, for instance, one day my son asked me if I would give his friend from work, Jessina, a ride in the airplane so she could see what her house looked like from the air. So I flew over to Norman and picked them up and took them on a cruise around Shawnee, Oklahoma, and back to Norman. And, I didn't think a whole lot of it, but anyway, Jessina is now my wonderful daughter-in-law, So you never know about some of these things. But one of the things is that in that area, they had a controller, this lady with a very distinctive voice. And so I asked one of the pilots whether she was still working there. And, airline pilots don't fly set routes. So, he told me he didn't fly into Oklahoma City all that often, but he didn't, recall any women with a real distinctive voice in air traffic control. So she may not be a controller there. But I had shot video of a trip over to Norman, and one of those days when I was going to pick up Andrew, and I watch it every once in a while because I can feel the warmth of the sun. This was on a late winter day, if I remember right. I can feel the warmth of the sun, the acceleration of the airplane. You don't hear the engine in this because I had it plugged into the intercom for the camera. But you'll hear this air traffic control lady, and the fantastic job I think she does. But in light of what happened with Kobe Bryant and that tragic accident, it's good to remember that the job that air traffic control does on a daily basis in crowded airspace, and that area of California is jammed with airplanes, so it's very busy as well. But anyway, it's a sad thing. No pilot wants to hurt their passengers. But anyway, I thought I'd throw this together, and if you want to see what it's actually like making a complete flight, this isn't a very long flight from SkyPatch to Norman, but if you want to see it, I've got the whole thing on video. You can hear all the conversation, and you might find it interesting. Anyway, go Chiefs!
SkyPatch traffic, Mooney 76 X-rays, ready for southwest departure, 18 SkyPatch.
48-3, Masaba 3432.
Oak City 60 is back with you, East West, ILS 17, stay with tower.
Henry 60, have radar contact.
60.
Century 50 heavy, turn left heading 270.
Left 270, 50 heavy.
Oak City approach, Mooney 6076 X-ray, 2,500 climbing, about 10 southeast of Luther, over.
Mooney 76 X-ray, Oak City, what's your destination?
76 X-ray is headed to Westheimer.
I believe you said Westheimer, November 76 X-ray. Squawk 0407. Century 50 heavy, 5 miles from the final approach fix. Turn left, heading 190. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 17 approach.
Left 190, 3000 to establish code ILS 117, go Century 50.
Century 60 heavy, turn left, heading 330.
330 for 60.
Century 51 heavy, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles, maneuvering a Cessna at 5,500. This will be vectors through the final for your descent.
Century 51 heavy is looking for traffic and copy.
Mooney 76 X-ray radar contact, 20 miles northeast of Tinker, and verify you're going to Westheimer.
Affirmative for 76 X-ray going to Westheimer.
Mooney 76 X-ray, roger. They're landing runway 17. The weather's VFR and available 119 or 0.55.
Century 51 heavy, traffic.
Century 51 heavy, roger. Descend to maintain 4,000.
Even 7 for 4, Century 51 heavy.
Century 50 heavy, contact to your tower.
Roger.
Century 51 heavy, you're 13 miles from the runway. Can you descend from there if I turn you in without taking you through?
That's affirmative, Century 51 heavy.
Century 51 heavy, roger. You're 8 miles from the final approach fix. Turn right heading 140. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 17 approach.
Right to 140, 3000, established runway ILS runway 17, Century 51 heavy.
And departure Gulfstream 165 Sierra Tango. Any chance of higher yet?
I'm waiting center handoff, November 5 Sierra Tango.
Okay.
November 5 Sierra Tango, flighting 100.
100 Sierra Tango.
Southwest 2013 at 10,000 whiskey.
South 2013, Oak City approach, heading 335, vectors visual approach, runway 17 right.
Heading 335, Southwest 2013. Would 35 left be available?
Gulfstream 5 Sierra Tango, connect Fort Worth Center 132.2.
32.2, good night.
Mooney 76 X-ray, maintain at or above 3,500 until advised for traffic at Tinker.
At or above 3,500, 76 X-ray.
Century 51 heavy, contact Tinker Tower.
One of the towers, Century 51 heavy.
South 2013, descend and maintain 6,000.
Send to 6,000, Southwest 2013.
Century 40 heavy, turn, correction, Century 60 heavy, turn right, heading 350.
350 for 60.
City approach Century 50, exceeding east mist, has 25 for 3. Request vectors for initial runway 17.
Century 50 Heavy, radar contact. Century 50 Heavy, turn left heading 010, vectors for sequence.
Left 010, Century 50.
Are you going to stay in the pattern, Century 50 Heavy?
No man, this will be a full stop.
Roger. Century 60 Heavy, turn left heading 270.
270 for 60.
Century 50 Heavy, heading 350, and your number 3, following Heavy 3 that's turning a 4-mile final.
Century 50, 350. We have the traffic.
Century 50 Heavy, he's the second one out there. Is that the one you're looking at? He's at 2,800.
Yeah. 50's got the second one. We're looking for third.
Okay, the second one's the one you're looking for. He's 11 o'clock and 5 miles, 2,600. Century 60 Heavy, 900 miles from the final approach fix, turn left heading 190, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 17 approach.
190, 3000 until established, go to ILS 17, Century 60.
Century 50 Heavy, your traffic's 10 to 11 o'clock and 3 miles.
50 has him.
Century 50 Heavy, follow that traffic, clear visual approach Tinker, and maintain 3,000 until the break, and you can request that overhead from Tinker.
Century 50 will follow the traffic 3,000 until contact the tower.
Century 50 Heavy, there's a Mooney a mile east of you, southwestbound at 3,500. Contact Tinker Tower.
50 the tower.
Century 60 Heavy, are you tracking inbound or did you go through?
No, we got it, ma'am.
Century 60 Heavy, roger.
Kobe City departure Century 51 Heavy is passing 2,500 on the east mist. Request vectors for the ILS runway 17.
Century 51 Heavy, radar contact, heading 030, vectors, final approach course.
030, Century 51 Heavy.
That was 2013, contact approach 124.6.
24.6, that was 2013, get it.
Century 60 Heavy, there's a couple other E3s in the pattern, contact Tinker Tower.
60 switch, I got one up in sight.
That's probably the one you're following.
Alrighty, thanks.
FedEx 941 Oak City. Century 51 Heavy, turn left heading 350.
Left 350, Century 51 Heavy.
City approach, FedEx 941's with you, 10,000, we have whiskey.
FedEx 941 Oak City approach, turn right heading 290, vectors visual approach, runway 17 right, descend to maintain 6,000.
19 6000, heading 290, FedEx 941.
Oak City approach, Cherokee 47699, just south of Thunderbird, inbound for landing at Westheimer.
Cherry 609 Oak City approach, Westheimer is landing runway 17, the weather's VFR and available 119 or 0.55, say altitude.
I'm descending through 4,000 at this time, ma'am.
Cherry 609, roger, descend at pilot's discretion.
699, roger.
Mooney 76 X-ray, descend at pilot's discretion and turn left on course Westheimer.
On course and descent our discretion, 76 X-ray.
FedEx 941, contact approach 124.6.
124.6, FedEx 941.
Cherokee 852, Oak City approach, radar contact, squawk 0416.
Oklahoma City approach, 182 Echo.
November 182 Echo, Oak City.
We're just off of Guthrie en route to Shawnee. We're going to level at 3.
November 82 Echo, radar contact, what's your type aircraft?
Cessna 182.
Cessna 82 Echo, squawk 0420. Mooney 76 X-ray, contact Westheimer Tower 118.0. Good day.
18-0, have a good day.
Cherokee 69er.
Westheimer Tower, Mooney 6076 X-ray, 8 to the north, inbound full stop.
Mooney 6076 X-ray, Westheimer Tower, straight in runway 17, and report a 2-mile final. The wind calm, altimeter 3017.
3017, and we'll give you a shout, 2-mile final, 1776 X-ray.
Westheimer Tower, Cherokee 4769er, just southwest of Thunderbird. Inbound for landing, I have the information.
Cherokee 47699er, Westheimer Tower, report a 2-mile left base, runway 21.
9er left base for runway 21, Wilco.
Westheimer Tower, this is Crimson 5 over David J. Perry, inbound for touch and go with AWAS.
Crimson 5, Westheimer Tower, report to 45, right traffic, runway 21. Wind calm, altimeter 3017.
Alright, report to 45 for runway 21, right traffic, Crimson 5. Westheimer Tower is Crimson 5, can we confirm that was 21?
Affirmative, runway 21.
Tower, Crimson 5, can we get a left base for runway 21 here?
Crimson 5, reported 2-mile left base, runway 21, traffic 6 southeast, inbound for the left base is a Cherokee also.
Alright, roger that, we'll be looking for traffic, Crimson 5.
And Westheimer Tower, Cherokee 47699er on 2-mile base for 21.
Cherokee 699er, runway 21, cleared land. Traffic will be a Mooney, landing runway 17.
699er, excuse me, looking.
Mooney 76 X-ray, runway 17, cleared land. Traffic's Cherokee, landing runway 21.
Roger, 76 X-ray.
to the Mooney inside.
699, roger.
Yeah, tally ho for the Mooney, 76 X-ray.
Yeah, West Summer Tower, this is Crimson 5 on a 2-mile left base for runway 21.
Crimson 5, cleared touch and go, then make right close traffic, report midfield.
Alright, cleared touch and go, then right traffic, report midfield, Crimson 5.
Cherokee 699, turn left on Alpha 1, where are you parking?
699er, parking at Pat O'Neill, sir.
Roger, taxi to park, monitor ground.
99er, Wilco. Sorry, I didn't make that.
Oh, no problem. 976 X-ray, where are you parking?
We'll be right there at the base of the tower.
976 X-ray, roger, left turn there, then a right turn on Charlie. Then a left turn on Echo, cross runway 21, or correction, hold short of runway 21.
All right, you're right on Charlie, left Echo, and we'll hold short at 2176 X-ray.
You have to go all the way down Alpha there, then a right turn in and come back to O'Neill's.
West Tower Tower, Cherokee 15852 is descending through 3,500 inbound for landing. We're 11 miles southeast.
976 X-ray cross runway 21 straight into the ramp.
Across 2176 X-ray.
Cherokee 852 West, Timer Tower, report a 2-mile left base, runway 21, wind light and variable, altimeter 3017.
3017, 852, thanks.